Well, good morning, everyone. Meteorologist Michael Wilhite here with Southern Indiana Weather, bringing you a quick video forecast update here this morning. We've got some showers around the area. That's going to get more numerous. If you're looking for things to do today, if you got plans outside, I highly suggest bringing the umbrella with you today. It's going to be a wet day, especially as we head later on into the afternoon hours. Here's the way the radar looks right now. I've got this on a 4.5-hour loop. You can see plenty of rain building back to our west. That's all going to move over us later this afternoon. Now, we've been in sort of a dry spot here for a few hours now, but we certainly have plenty more developing down here. I do think we're going to see some spotty showers in places this morning. Not going to be a completely dry Saturday morning out there. The better rain chances are certainly going to come as we head into the afternoon hours. And the afternoon hours, that's whenever this complex that's just a little bit out to our west, that's when all that will start to make its way a little bit closer towards us and move into the area. And as you can see, as we just sort of zoom out here a little bit more, we still have plenty of rain out here to come as it goes to us a little later this afternoon. Now, we do have a chance of some stronger thunderstorms today, and that's the main reason I want to talk about this afternoon. This is not a huge risk by any means, but there is a slight risk of severe weather for points basically off to our east and to our south. This does include the New Albany area, Madison area, and goes as far as about to Cordon. So really it's just a tiny little sliver here of southeast Indiana, but most of Kentucky and western Kentucky under that slight risk, and then points on to the east there. For the rest of southern Indiana, though, we are in this what we call the marginal risk. That means that a strong thunderstorm or severe thunderstorm could not be ruled out, but conditions are not the most favorable. Better conditions will be favorable over here, and that's because the later on in the day things are going to be rolling over here. Well, let's just take a look at the probabilities then. The tornado probabilities, nothing for us. It's all off to our east there. Wind probabilities, there's that slight risk, which is the 15% hatched. We're underneath the 5% hatch. Nobody's even in the hail, so hail not a real threat today. For us, the only thing that we would really need to be worried about probably is some damaging straight line winds. That's not to say that we couldn't get hail, but the risk for very large hail is certainly not there. It would probably be more like pea-size hail at best, maybe some quarter size in some of the very stronger storms. Not incredibly big hail. It would be strong wind gust would be the thing that we would have to worry about today. But honestly, to be quite frank, I think the stronger risk that we're going to have here is heavy downpours this afternoon. Here's the excessive rainfall outlook from the National Weather Service, and you can see most all of southern Indiana is under that slight risk for excessive rainfall today. So I think what you can expect is that there could very well be some heavy downpours in these thunderstorms that we get today. Let's time it out on future radar here. This is the HERM model, the highest res model that we have. This gives you an idea how things are playing out as we go through this morning. We will have some spotty showers around the area. It's not going to be completely dry. As I said, not everyone going to get wet this morning. As we head into the afternoon hours, though, take a look at this. Here we go by about 2 o'clock this afternoon. There's a pretty healthy little line to our west, and really that's what you're seeing out here. This is all starting to move towards our east over us. Eventually, that will move into us as we head later in the afternoon hours here. Here's about 4 o'clock. Here's 5 o'clock, and you see the majority of southern Indiana will get wet today. All right. If you don't get any rain today, it's going to be well, a near miss. I think I've got an 80% chance in my forecast. It's going to be about a 99% chance by the time the later this afternoon rolls about, I really think. Very few people will end up staying dry at some point today. Once this rolls through, though, later in the afternoon, here is about 6 o'clock this evening, and you can see by then the stuff is starting to wind down. You do have some pockets of possibly heavier, stronger storms here, pulling away into clusters rather than a main line. That's probably what's prompted the slight risk to our west. But again, by the time they really gain some strength there, they're probably pushing off to our west there. For us, that's not to say, again, once we get into 4, 5, 6 o'clock this afternoon, we could end up seeing some of those stronger thunderstorms with some gusty winds. That's certainly a possibility, but it's something we're just going to have to see. Again, not an all-day rain for everybody, as in a precip shield moving in, but you'll see some off and on showers here and there, and then I do think as we head later into the day, you're going to find some showers move in. So what can you expect? I think it's going to be a mostly cloudy day. If we get any amount of sunshine, that's only going to destabilize the atmosphere, make those storms any stronger, but sunshine's probably going to be pretty hard to by today. It's pretty gloomy around the area. That's not to say we couldn't get a few breaks in the sun out of that, but I don't think we're going to see a fully sunshine day by any means. That'll hold our temperatures down about 76, maybe 78 at the most. It's going to be still a warm day, but it's not going to be incredibly warm. Then those showers and thunderstorms will continue as we roll into the overnight. We'll go to 61. We do have some spotty shower chances tomorrow, but it's not going to be a widespread thing like this. It'll be more spotty in nature, mid 70s rather for your high, and then we return to the 80s, and we got some nice sunshiny days coming up. Look at this though, as we head into next Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I've got 90s already in the forecast. A nice nice heat ridge is going to build over us. That'll keep us some sunshiny days, some very hot days. More chances for rain next weekend, though, but it's unclear as to how strong those chances will be just yet. All right, folks, again, just bring your umbrella if you are heading out today. It's going to be a wet day around the area. Nice and warm, though. At least it's not going to be the 80s, but overall, not a great day to be outside, the way things look at this point. All right, folks, I'm meteorologist Michael Wilhite for SouthernIndianaWeather.com. Enjoy your Saturday. Have a great day, folks, and keep it tuned here for updates throughout the day.